Hi, welcome back again. Just had to record this video before it went again. So Statue of Liberty Underwater Part 2. The other word, so one word that I spoke about in the other video was history. The other word that I got was art. So the value of art is going to change. And I don't feel like this is kind of like old art. I feel that this is new art. So I don't know how this is going to play out. But art that is created after this event is going to change the value of art in general. I don't know how that's going to come about, but that's just what I had to share. And then the other word was history. So I got art and history. History was basically about the other change. There's going to be a change to history. How it was recorded and how it will be taught. And that's all I've been given. And the rest is for the mystery and the magic to unfold. We're not supposed to know everything in advance because it will change how we experience the scenario that's coming. So I haven't got a clue why I've been given this to talk about it. I know when I'm given a little bit of information beforehand about certain events, it's to have some preparedness about it. Now, we don't share this to bring fear or anything like that, because if you are consciously led by your destiny, then you will be in the right place at the right time anyway. If you're not, then you're not. So people may be wondering, well, how can I have such maybe what you would conceive as a flippant attitude about this? That, again, this life is a grain of sand. We are infinite, multi-dimensional beings. That, yes, we're having this human life experience at the moment, and because we're so invested in it, we think that this is all that there possibly could be. Heads up, it ain't. It really isn't. There are so many other dimensions and potentials to experience and creating. You are an infinite being. So this is definitely not all that there is. And I've been shown other things as to other things that you could experience, and they're amazing. They're awesome. You know, this is really difficult. This is really hard. So this is why I'm not flippant by any means at all about this scenario. It's just that I can see a full picture. And there may be beings that want to finish this contract and to start something new. So it's not that I'm flippant, it's that I can see all around it, and I'm not sad about it. I'm not sad for potential loss of life or the potential chaos, because I know whenever there's chaos, there's always a cultivation of peace behind it. I know where there's death, there's rebirth. Everything goes on because it's infinite. You know, it's not all that there is. So just to help put that into perspective, but the scenario is going to change. Those two main things that I've just said, for some reason, I don't know why, art and history. You know, I was hoping like financial status or, you know, things like that. No, those two words came up, art and history, for me to talk about. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. Those of you that will be guided, that need to be there, you will be there. Those that you don't need to be there, you won't be there. Yes, there may be grief around it. But grief reminds us that we are creator beings. They also remind us of destiny, not fate, because the process of grief is another form of love, is grief. You know, you remember that you've loved and that you've been loved. It's beautiful. And even just that, just the remembrance of I've been loved and I've loved, that means you're a creator. And also you get to the point in the scenario where you're over being sad. And then you're kind of like, right, I'm a creator being, I get to decide, I get to choose. And then it's kind of like, then you start remembering the memories that make you smile about the person. And in that moment of that shift, that change, you remember that you're a creator and that you get to choose. You remember your freedom of emotions. You remember how powerful you are. You remember who you are. So grief is a beautiful thing. So if you think that I'm talking about this very flippantly, believe me, I have not shared this lightly. I've not shared, and these are potentials. I have not shared these potentials lightly. But I can see all round the potentials. That's why they're giving it to me, because I can see the 360 perspective. And this is what I do. There's always kind of like a light and a positive aspect of every negative. So that's what I wanted to share with you. That's what I needed to add on. Right. So that was end of Statue of Liberty Underwater. And it will be momentarily, but it will be enough. Right. I shall leave that with you. Missions cultivate peace. Hold some awareness about who you're spending time with, because they've got an impact on your DNA. Be around people that are joyous, peaceful, happy, loving, gracious, appreciative, because then that expands you. Choose. That's your destiny. Fate is the path that you're just unconsciously blindly walking down. Choose your soul tribe right now. Choose them. Those that need to travel. Doesn't matter where you're going. You'll know when you get there anyway. But potentially you are being guided to travel because of the people that you may meet on the journey and the places that you will leave your energy in. And the people that you meet, you also leave particles of your energy with as well, and they leave particles of their energy with you. How beautiful is it to share this human gift of life that truly is a miracle. And if you don't appreciate things, then they leave. So appreciate life and the miracle of life that it is. Share it, embrace it. Share that love, whichever way you can. Right, I'll leave that with you. Take care.